Hi, Ashok. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Why did you sign up for Dharma's role in The Distance Between Us?
Initially, I was thinking I was doing a small role in a one day shoot, and suddenly something happened, and then Chandu saw my pictures and say, "Okay, can you do Dharma?" Man, I love Dharma. It's so dark. That's why
So, what did you think of Dharma's version of yourself?
Dharma name Dharma itself is so heavy, so deep because and the Dharma character is like it's so dark and so deep, so much negative and the whole story he just moves around him and this kind of like deep dark character I love playing these kind of characters because I hardly got chance in my acting school to getting this kind of roles.
How did you get comfortable with this character and who he was?
God, that's initially because I was cast for this role 6 days before the shoot starts, and I had some like big monologues over there, and my English and everything. It's going to kill me. But the thing is like I used to do yoga and meditation, and when I do meditation, then I think about like what's happening, and where is the dharma inside me, and I had a hard time finding like because I don't have any kind of experience of IT or this kind of background. Say okay, how can I do it? And but then I talked to Leah, the lead actress. I say, hey Leah, can we rehearse some scenes? And then she said, okay, like we can meet tomorrow. We book studio for 4 5 hours, just running scene, and then when you know your lines and you are comfortable with your actors, and then you feel something, and you're just thinking about it, and then I think after a while I found somewhere new me. Some I have those things in. I'm in that situation. I think that selfishness.
So, what did you think of Dharma's version of yourself?
Dharma. I think if I am in that situation, I'll definitely like behave like Dharma because Dharma came from that background, and when you he came from lower middle class, and now he has everything when he came in USA. So I think the situation and the circumstances I think made Dharma like Dharma.
Was it challenging to find the right balance in the character?
Challenge like big lines and sometimes like Dharma is like a 40 plus. At that time I was 30, so it's too hard to play 40 plus. And then I was thinking, how can I do this? And the director told me, Chandu told me, just grow your beard and do. He gave me some specific things and ideas. Okay, how you can look a little bit older, and how with the like our producer Sanjay, he told me like how you can, but with the clothing and with the looks, and especially like with my, if you watch film, then my socks, it's like white socks. So these things like added for the character.
So, what were the challenges with shooting out of continuity and still finding your place?
Oh, I think I didn't have many problems because I didn't shoot like every single day because my character is mostly it was coming some scenes. He has like few scenes like maybe 15 20 scenes in the whole film, so I had gaps in between, so I had time to prepare things and to manage stuff.
What was your favorite scene or favorite performance in the film?
And I'm pushing her, but there was no actor, but I'm acting over there. That was my favorite scene, yeah. And one more, I think, though, where me and I'm with Rahul. I have only one scene with Rahul. He is not with me in the script, but I think director thought like he should be here with Leah. That scene, but I think that scene at the end, it's not in the film. We did some improvisation in the scene, and then I threw some water on him, and we had a fun over there. Yeah.
What was the most challenging scene for you in this film?
Most challenging. Oh, okay. There was nothing in the scene, no lines, but scene was so much like difficult for me. When I am throwing up that scene out of the car, I felt like a lot of time it's so fake. I can't do this. And then we tried, and yeah, I felt that was more challenging for me, even though I didn't have any lines.
Are there any places that you thought you could have done better in this film? And why?
Yes, after I think every day, when we packed up the shoot, then I was going on the home, then on the way I was thinking, oh, maybe if I use this action, maybe I could have done better job. If I use these things, I could have done better job. It's always there.
What was your experience working with fellow actors, Raul, Leah, Ariane, and Akshay?
I don't have, I think, any scene with Aryan, and I have only one small scene with Rahul. But I used to meet Rahul during the shoot. He's a nice guy, I think. In that, I think he's very young, and at that age, like he knows like details and very specific things about acting. And he's from the great school, and yeah, he's very smart and very calm guy. And Leah, oh, she's so beautiful, first thing. And her eyes, like, oh, when you are there, just look at her and just listen, don't do anything, and then she just gives you everything. Like she's very talented.
Is there a particular scene you felt you could have done differently?
I think the phone conversation I could have done better.
So what's it like working with Chandu Yeram, the director?
Oh my god, he's so sweet. I never seen any guy like who has that much patience in life, and like he's very particular about his like characters. If you have any confusion, just I was used to like talk to him like every time, what do you think about this, what do you think about this, and he gives you like specific things to do this, even though like sometimes you say, okay, just try this kind of costume, try this kind of costume. I think he's in the Desi directors, and the directors NRIs, they are here. I think I've never seen, I never worked with any director like who is that much talented, and who has like, who can write, and who can do camera, and who can do like direction and everything.
You know, you always look so great. How do you stay in shape? What's your secret?
There's no secret. I just do yoga, and sometimes I skip my breakfast. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe these are bones.
What role would you love to play? Your dream role, if you will.
Dream roles, okay. I love playing a streetcar named Desire. The what Stanley, the character Marlon Brando played. Oh my God! When every time I watch that film, and when I read that play, it's oh, how many times I have seen that character. I love that character. Like when he says something, says Stella, Stella over there. So that's my favorite character.
So what's your next move?
Next movies, I'm doing two films right now. One is The Crossroad, and another one is The Ascendancy. So one film is from here, and one film is that's a UK production. I'm shooting in September, so that's why I have a different look now.
Is there any special recognition or award that you've received for your acting skills?
No, nobody gave me anything. So, but I got like when I did one film, Man's Woman and Other Stories. That time they called me for red carpet in Venice, but I couldn't go over there because I had to come here in Stella Adler. So that's the only thing.
What kind of roles do you prefer?
I think dark, deep characters, but same time like they have humor inside. Like Charlie Chaplin, when you are walking on the street and you fall down, and public they are laughing, but it's tragedy with you.
So, give me a few tips on what it takes to be a successful actor.
This is a hard question. I think just work on your craft and be positive. Just work like a dancer and singers. They are working every day, like 2, 3, 4 hours. Either you get any auditions, any films, it doesn't matter. Just work on it. Because people, I think this is me only, that mostly actors, they are lazy. They don't work. If you work on your craft, you'll be ahead of the crowd.
What advice would you give to the young kids out there who want to act?
It's a tough business, but if you want to do this, sometimes it's like if you have two things, like you have death and you have life, just you select one. This is a death kind of thing. It's very hard. There is no money, but you have to keep going in your life. You have to have passion, and you have to have your patience in you, that you can do.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me here.